Welcome back viewers. Today I am going to cover the last topic of our astronomy series, and this topic is about solar eclipse. So let's start the video. Solar eclipse. The outline of this topic includes what is solar eclipse, what is the cause of solar eclipse and how it occurs, then effect of solar eclipse, and lastly the types of solar eclipse. So let's start with the solar eclipse. Sometimes when the moon orbits Earth, it moves between the sun and Earth. And when this happens, the moon blocks the light of the sun from reaching Earth. This causes an eclipse of the sun, which is known as solar eclipse. So solar eclipse is actually an eclipse of the sun. During a solar eclipse, the moon casts a shadow onto Earth. This shadow on the Earth consists of two regions, the umbra and penumbra. Solar eclipses happen once every 18 months. Once in 1.5 years. Unlike lunar eclipses, solar eclipses only last for a few minutes. Solar eclipse always occurs at the time of new moon. So this is all about the solar eclipse and cause of solar eclipse. We have also been seeing what is the time duration of a solar eclipse and when it occurs. And the answer to this question is that it occurs at the time of new moon. Effect of solar eclipse. Astronomers usually advise that to never look directly at the sun because it can permanently damage eyes. We must use proper safety equipment to look at any type of solar eclipse. And last outline of this topic is types of solar eclipse. So there are three types of solar eclipse. These include total solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, and annular solar eclipse. So let's start with total solar eclipse. A total solar eclipse occurs when the moon completely covers the sun, as seen from Earth. And totality during such an eclipse can only be seen from a very small area on Earth. This area is usually about 100 miles or 160 kilometers wide and 10,000 miles or 16,100 kilometers long. So this is the width and length of this area. Areas outside this track may be able to see a partial eclipse of the sun. Looking at a solar eclipse without any protective eyewear can severely harm one's eyes. A partial solar eclipse. Partial solar eclipse can be observed when the Earth, Moon and Sun do not align in a perfectly straight line, and the Moon only partially covers the disk of the Sun. So that's how a partial solar eclipse can be observed. While the third and last type of solar eclipse is annular solar eclipse. An annular solar eclipse occurs when the moon appears smaller than the sun as it passes centrally across the solar disk, and a bright ring, which is also known as annulus, of the sun remains visible during the eclipse. So this is annular solar eclipse, which is the third and last type of solar eclipse. In this video, we learn what solar eclipse is, how it occurs, what are the effects of solar eclipse, and at the end we have been seeing the types of solar eclipse. So this was all about solar eclipse. Like the video and subscribe the channel to know more about the universe. Thank you.